Hello guys, and welcome back to our Star Wars vehicle review. Today we are going to take a look at this big Millennium Falcon vehicle from the Legacy Collection line back in 2008. That's when it was released. I think the original price was about, in Belgium, 250 euros. I picked mine up from a site like eBay, but then in Belgium it was only 30 bucks, so 30 instead of 250. There were some things that were missing, not a lot though, but still for that price I could not complain. I'm still very happy that I have this vehicle in my collection. Now, I've been wanting to do this review for a while now, but today I woke up and I saw Victoria's Cantina review on the Hasbro 6-inch Black Series TIE Fighter, and I saw how poor the quality actually was on the vehicle, and then especially for that price point, it was not that great. And seeing that newly released vehicles in the 3 3/4 inch scale from Star Wars are also bad. I mean, the quality is really bad lately. So I really want to take a look at one of the best vehicles Star Wars ever made, or ever got Star Wars treatment, whatever. So we're gonna take a look at this big Millennium Falcon today. We're gonna take a look at the details first. There's also a lot of features, and then in the end I will put some figures in it to see, so that you guys can see how big it is and what kind of scenes you can put in. So starting off with the cockpit here in the front, as you can see, there's a nice window. It opens up very easily. Inside there's a lot of details, but we're gonna take a look at the inside later on when I show everything inside. I'm gonna show the outside first. As you can see, got more here. So many details on this piece. It's one of the best vehicles I've seen from Star Wars, from the Star Wars license. It probably is the best, next to, I don't know, some of the vintage line from the Kenner line. There are also some great vehicles there. Got the radar dish here on top, which moves. Then you get the turret here. That's one of the things that was missing. One of the missiles for the turret is missing. That was it. There's some other things, but as you can see, there's some great detail and paintwork on this vehicle. I love this vehicle though, and it makes sound and I don't know, it makes sound and lights up. It has fantastic detailing, as you can see. Again, different paint variations here. Also here on the turret, looks great. I'm just giving you guys a quick look at everything here because there's so much. Look at all the great sculpt work on here. And the paint job, it's fantastic, and I think even for the original price it still is a great value, what you get, like value for this vehicle. So we do have that. That's how it looks on the outside, or on the upper side. We take a look on the side here. For example, here's some more detailing. Also here, and then also obviously here. Gonna try to turn this without losing some of the legs, because those are kind of fragile sometimes. You get the hyperspace part here. When the ships jump into hyperspace, the ship jumps into hyperspace. Makes some really cool noises as well though. So do you have that? I'm just turning it, so do you have that? Got some more details obviously. So, got more. So much detailing again. Just awesome. This part as well opens up, and there is a hidden vehicle inside. We do have this. This is to turn the turret. If you pull that, it will move, as you can see. Will not do it. So do that. And this, I don't know, was this the battery compartment? I forgot. Somewhere there is a battery compartment, obviously, for all these noises and whatnot. So we do have that. Going to the front. Looks great. Here are some lights as well. Those will light up. Here are some missiles here as well. So we do have that. And again, fantastic looking vehicle from the outside. Now we're going to open this up and I'm going to show you guys the inside. Be right back. Okay, we are back. I opened up the Millennium Falcon. As you can see, a lot of space there to put figures. I'm going to start off with the cockpit though. Probably will be a little bit dark. Hope not too much, but as you can see, here's the control panel with 4 seats. The 2 front seats move. They gave 4 in back. Sometimes they're very hard to pull back. Wait a minute. So that's the furthest you can go. As you can see, 1 chair. So you can put in 4 figures here. You can put Chewbacca even in the chair, which is awesome. Then you got the chairs in the back, which looks great. And you get some stickers on the side to resemble some control panels and whatnot. I'm gonna take the cockpit off for just a second. As you can see, there's also some stickers here on the inside. And if you turn this around, there is the rest of the control panel. Looks great. So that's it for the cockpit. Then taking a look at the inside here, the first panel. There are 2 panels here over the vehicle that you can open up. This is the first one. As you can see, you have the hallway. I'm gonna turn it around a little bit so you can see it better. So you have the hallway here with a lot of details, even a small compartment to put accessories. This part here, it can open up, so you can recreate the scene. There we go, here's the panel. That's the panel. So you can recreate the scene that Han is smuggling everyone into the Millennium Falcon when they are on the Death Star, when stormtroopers come looking for them. So I do have that. We even got our turret here, or the chair where Han and Luke sit in when they attack the TIE fighters. I put Han in there. I'm sorry, this camera does not want to focus on this particular piece apparently. It really doesn't. So, but you can see it right here. It's very well detailed as well. So we do have that. We even have, here is a chair. It's like some sort of bed. On this bed we can put Luke, and in this hole you can put the replaceable hand thing that comes with the Side Collection figure from 2002. I believe you can put that there, so that's a great way to display Luke after his hand got cut off. Vader, you got some more stickers for detailing. So again, looks great. These doors here open up to reveal a small chamber, but you won't see it because it's very dark. But this hallway basically, you know, goes further into there, and you can put astromechs or accessories in there. Very, very easy. So we do have that, and then turning around, we go here through this hallway. We get to this part of the vehicle, which is the Jarek table. That's another thing that was missing. The pieces of the Jarek table are missing, but you got the chair here where C-3PO and R2 and Chewbacca are on when they are playing a game of chess, of course. Got, again, very hard to view sometimes. More cubes and whatnot. This is more nice sculpt work and great paint work overall. Again, great vehicle. I'm a big fan of this one. Got a control panel here, which is accompanied by a chair that you can turn, and you can put a Han Solo figure in there very, very easily. Turn it a little bit more. You get another kind of chair, I believe. So we do have that. And then got the floor here. It's very well sculpted and very well painted. Everything is, by the way, in this vehicle. So that's one of the great parts about it. You can take a look from this side. There we go. Again, looks great. You even got this turret ball here, the one that Luke is fighting in the movie. You know, like with the scene with the blast shield down, I can't even see how am I supposed to fight that scene. So we do have that on here. So I'm turning this Millennium Falcon all over the place because that's You know, in that way I can show you every little detail. And then here on the floor, this part here is also removable. I'm sorry, this camera does not want to focus sometimes. Okay, this part there, gonna remove it here. And there is another part that you can hidden compartment. That is for the Empire Strikes Back scene when Han Solo is repairing the Millennium Falcon. For example, you can put a Han Solo and a Chewie figure there. So great stuff. That panel right there, it has some details on it, but it cannot open up, which is a little bit of a shame. But again, for the price, I do think you get a fantastic vehicle. And I'm dropping stuff. So again, great looking piece. So this is all the insides, and now I'm going to show you guys the features back in just a sec. Okay guys, we are back and I put the panels back on. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to turn on the lights and sounds. On the behind the turret part here on the Falcon is a little button that's the on and off switch. This little one right here. So that's the first thing you're gonna do if you want to take a look at the lights and sounds of this vehicle. Then I'm gonna show you guys this part because I forgot to show you guys. So you can open up this panel, and as you hear, it makes sounds. And inside there is a small escape pod, I would say. You take it, yeah, it makes sound. So you take it out. Sorry. So you have this small escape pod, which is very well detailed. Opens up. Nice detail on the inside as well. It even has some firing missiles here on the side. So you have that. It's not seen in the movie. It's not something that is in the movie. Just put this off for just a second. What you can do for the sound here is... Sorry. Take this vehicle, put it in. If it's put in right, then it makes a sound. There you go. That was the sound that it makes. So that's pretty cool. That's one of the features. Go into... We got some more buttons here. There are 5 different buttons on this vehicle. These are some. If you press them, you will get sounds or light effects and whatnot. So do you press one? That's the Chewie roar. That's R2. More R2. More Chewbacca.
It's not wise to upset a Wookiee.
Han Solo. This vehicle does quote lines from the movie. Press it again.
I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
That's a great line. I suggest a new strategy. Let the Wookiee win. And the Chewie roar again. And again, that's when it is going to replay all lines. Other button, that's probably a firing action or so. Pressing.
With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight? You see? You can do it.
That's a great sentence. And it sounds perfectly clear, like crystal clear. It's like you're watching the movie. It's fantastic. Sound effects on this. Okay, pressing it again.
You've taken your first step into a larger world. With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
So it's replaying the line again.
You see? You can do it.
Fantastic stuff. So if you turn the vehicle around, this is not Chewie's roar. These are the legs that are touching the floor, unfortunately, when I'm moving it. Okay, on this side, there is some more buttons. Pressing the first one here on the left. Okay, so that was the hyperspace sound. It also lines up at the back. I'm gonna try to show you guys that. I'm gonna press this button, put it a little bit further, and then you guys can see it. One of my favorite aspects of this toy, this is still a toy, but it has a lot of cool features. So lights up, and sounds fantastic. Second button, again some lines I believe, or I can be wrong. Oh, this is more hyperspace. Oh, that's another thing with this vehicle. Sometimes it makes weird sense, like you press a button and then then it's different than what it normally is. It's a weird thing. I don't know. Pressing the right button here. That is when they shoot at the TIE fighters. Awesome. The second button, there should be some lines. I'm gonna try it if this works. It does not. So I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it back on. It should be working right now. Or not. Apparently. I don't know, sometimes it does things correctly and sometimes it doesn't. Again, we're gonna move on. At this side here, if it works, the camera wants to focus. There's another button, as you can see, right here. So I'm gonna press that. That is again the hyperspace. It's failing to go to hyperspace. So it makes all these different kind of noises and sounds and whatnot, which is great. But the problem is there are some more, and I cannot get them to work. Before I started filming this video, it worked, but now it just doesn't. It doesn't. I cannot do anything about it, apparently. I'm gonna try though. Okay, it's not working. But in here, if you press the second button, there's some more lines from the movie, like I think it was something about the Kessel Run, and then she may not look like much, but she's got where it counts. That's one of the lines that it also says. But apparently these sound effects are sometimes mixed up, so sometimes you're at the wrong place actually. So yeah. So yeah, now I'm gonna put in some figures. And I'm gonna show you guys some scenes what you can do with this vehicle, so hang on. Oh, and one thing before I'm going to show all the figures in the ship. Here is, of course, the ramp. You can open that up, I totally forgot that. You can press a button here. Makes the sound and lights up. How awesome is that? So, see you guys in just a second to show you these. Another quick thing, guys, if the hyperdrive is on, and you can press certain buttons, then it will do different sounds. Which it did just a second ago, but obviously I turned it off. Now it's different again. So, there we go. It's on, you press the button, and you get a different sound. Press it again, and a different button. Then it goes into hyperspace. Look at that. Whoosh. Whoosh. This is awesome. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna show you the inside in just a second. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm gonna show you some quick little shots. As you can see, you can put some figures here. You get that Luke figure on that bed. With Leia, you got a Yin, still got that Han Stormtrooper gear. You can see the Luke here fighting the ball, Jedi training ball. Then you got some kind of, I forgot the name, but you got this guy sitting right here. This is definitely not screen accurate, but I just want to show you guys how big this is. When you put figures in, you got the not Han, Chewbacca and Lando, for example, in the cockpit. So that's it, guys, on my review of this huge Millennium Falcon vehicle. This will be a long video, but there was so much to show you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back with another video very soon. Until then, keep collecting, and may the force be with you. Bye.